in doubt, I just assume the worst. Okay. Hello, welcome, or welcome back if you are returning. My name is Burr. If you are a fan of MMOs, RPGs, JRPGs, obscure video games, art, or music, then you should subscribe because that is what we do here. Also, make sure to toss a like up on this video because that super helps.
'Twas some 50 years ago, shortly after Garlemald had brought all of Ilsabard under its rule. Faced with the threat of invasion, the people of Sharlayan scrambled about for a means to resist the Empire. For my part, I was tasked with developing an etheric converger.
Ah, yes, a device which draws in ether and concentrates it to produce a destructive force.
But as my research neared its end, it was denounced by the Forum, who claimed that my device was more likely to destroy us than our enemies. And I had a little falling out, and I decided to seal away all the fruits of my research, lest the dunder-headed ingrates reap any benefit. Ha! Petty, I know, but gods, it was satisfying.
Do mine ears deceive? 'Twas you, was it not, who was so fond of saying that all knowledge exists to advance mankind, that how it is used depends on us?
I don't remember. Perhaps. All right, yes. It was a pet phrase of mine. And that should give you a notion of how sick and tired I was of those spineless wretches of the Forum. All talk and no trousers, that lot. That's why I decided to remain behind, rather than join the Exodus.
You may have had your disagreements with my grandfather, but upon that point, your minds were as one.
With respect, Master, the fruits of your research should not be left to spoil. Will you share with us the secrets of the etheric converger?
Aye, I will. All the information you need is contained in a tome I wrote on the subject. But you'll have to fetch it from the forbidden section of the Great Library.
Mind you, it would be difficult. Not to mention we'd be breaking about 50 school rules. And it'll be dangerous. Very dangerous.
You were not exaggerating when you said that you had sealed it away. Though the city is abandoned, the library's guardians are all but certain to remain. We must needs cut a path through them. Come, let us away.
Not so fast. You don't expect that you can just waltz on in now, do you?
But if it turns out you aren't up to the task, well then I'll know you can't be trusted with something as dangerous as an etheric realm. I'll put a pair of familiars at your disposal. One's a Pamarogo, who will help you locate the tome. The other's that room yonder, who will let you into the library. Well, what are you waiting for? Introduce yourself, girl. Okay. Greetings, good madam. I am Broomsy, my lady's servant of some 50 years. May I say what an honor it is to serve you. Broomsy. How original. I am given to understand you wish to enter the Great Goobal Library. To find it, pray head east upon leaving this cave. The building will come into view shortly after you reach the collapsed bridge. I shall go and fetch my fellow familiar on my way to the entrance. When your preparations are in order, pray come and meet me there. It will be my pleasure to unlock the door for you. Hello. You stand before the Great Goobal Library, one of Hydaelyn's foremost repositories of knowledge. Alas, it has fallen into disuse since the Exodus some summers since. In all those years its halls have welcomed not the coming of a single soul. Its floors felt not the loving brush of a broom. Mine apologies, madam. Pray pay no mind to the dreams of a humble broom. He just wants to sweep. You are doubtless eager to venture within and retrieve my lady's home. Tome, I shall unlock the door at once. When you have what you seek, pray return to the cave and report to my lady. I love a good library.
Wowie!
I love that there's the little frog. Is that our buddy? That's so fun. Oh, this music is really cool too. Oh. The rise of the Garlean Empire in the year 1522 of the 6th Astral Era led to significant changes in the structure of Garlean society. This is most evident in the adoption of titles which serve to indicate an individual's place within the social hierarchy. The following information was compiled with the aid of informants within the Empire and has yet to be verified. Royalty, Zas the Emperor, yea, member of the royal family in the line of succession, were, member of the royal family with no claim to the throne, military, Van Legatus, told, Tribunus, Lacticafia, I can't say these names, Sas Tribunus, Augusta Clavius, or Prefectus Castrorum. Oh my gosh, these names. I recognize quite a few, but then do I? They're all so crazy. Public officials, oh, lots of names. The hierarchy extends to the general populace as well, though it is far less complex. The majority of citizens bear the boss title, and there is a smaller group which appears to be comprised of respected artisans who have adopted the Sen title. The An title is bestowed upon the peoples of annexed territories and indicates that they lack even the most basic rights afforded to a citizen. However, many Garleans view this as an opportunity rather than a condemnation, as citizenship may be granted to those who have demonstrated exceptional skills, as well as those who have contributed 20 or more years of military service. Garleans. We thought Ishgard was bad. Garleans, man. Oh no. Well, that doesn't look like a book I try to read. Is that supposed to be a grimoire? Yes, but not the kind you want to read, Ribbit. God say so. Oh my gosh. Oh, did we beat him? Page 64? Oh my gosh, that's creepy. Mutations. Chapter 1, the 6 nativities and myriad creation. The spark of lightning ignites when it strikes, and thus fire is born. The heat of fire renders to ash all that it touches, and thus earth is born. The density of earth shuns sun and harbors cold, and thus ice is born. The armor of ice melts away, and thus water is born. The moistness of water mists and rises, and thus wind is born. The gusts and sighs of wind gather the clouds, and thus lightning is born. Chapter 2, the 3 conquests, boundless and unwavering. Earth grounds lightning, water erodes earth, lightning boils water.
Long ago, the 4 nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Chapter 3, the 3 submissions, timeless and unending. Fire is extinguished by wind, ice is melted by fire, wind is obstructed by ice. Okie dokie. Okie dokie then. Thanks for having me. Definitely get it. So there's some debate as to whether or not Merwin and her League of Lost Bastards were the first Eorzeans to discover the western continent. There's no denying that their navigational charts were instrumental in establishing the major trade routes of today. Moreover, the accounts from their expedition are widely regarded as both informative and entertaining. Of particular note is their first encounter with the Mamul, Ja, as well as other indigenous peoples and creatures which seem curiously intent on their demise. These travel journals have since inspired a legion of explorers and treasure hunters to retrace the League's journey. Yet, in spite of their numbers, the existence of a bleeding city of gold remains unconfirmed. Close. Oh my gosh. Oh. Let's go for it. Queen Monster Puppy. School of Fantastics. Love how this dungeon looks. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, big boys. There's two big boys. Got one. Look at that dance for them. Treasure. Oh, hey, a diary. Beauty is ephemeral, but it needn't be. My lady Amandine knows this well, lovely creature that she is. Would that I could have the genuine article in my keeping, but alas, I shall have to settle for a pale imitation. The vessel is not quite up to my usual standards, but beggars can't be choosers, as they say. Oh my gosh, what? I washed and anointed it per the instructions, then secured it to the bed with chains. Wouldn't want to get her to get ideas above her station. Gods, just the thought of it is enough to get my blood pumping. I can hardly wait to welcome my beloved succubus into this world. Why? Are you the reason that there's demons all over this side of your library? Uh-oh. Is this the succubus? Oh no. What the heck? The tentacles, so many tentacles, and the sound of it writhing on the bed. Gods, just listening to it is agony. I've made a terrible mistake. What is that? Who?
I have so many questions!
So you have a doubt, eh? Come, let's finish this. It's so exciting when they run towards me. Oh, that's cool. I was kind of wondering what it meant, like what they were going for. Look at her face. She still looks cute when she smiles. Yeah. Hey, at least it's coming in handy.
This is the tome. Excellent. Let us take it to Master Matoya at once.
was back to the room. Take it if you found the tome. Well, let's see it then. Aye, this is it, alright. I must say, the experience brought back memories just like the old days. You still send people into the thick of danger as if it were nothing more than a mundane errand. But we were able to accomplish our task thanks to Berrrlynn. He is an eminently capable familiar, a creation worthy of the great master Matoya, and to simply witness him in action gave me a better understanding of arcane entities. Should the opportunity present itself, I very much would like to employ this knowledge for the betterment of mankind, to create a new variety of carbuncle, perhaps. Don't get ahead of yourself, boy. Louis Sar's grandson or not, it'll take another decade under me before you can call yourself a scholar, and a deal more than that to make you a scholar worth it. As you may have gathered, Master Matoya is not easily impressed. Indeed. So, shall we examine the tome?
I had not thought to behold this tome again. There. It is deciphered. Now your friend should be able to make sense of the contents.
Like Google Translate, but magic.
That said, it's one thing to understand the workings of the etheric converger, and another to actually make it work. You do realize how much ether is required?
Sid is keenly aware of the energy dilemma. His airship is by no means large, and it can only bear a limited quantity of crystals.
If only we had white auracite in the etheric siphon.
Alas, Minfilia is missing along with both artifacts, and Moonbreeder is gone.
Would that there were another ready wellspring of energy for us to draw upon.
Why did it not occur to us before? We already have what we need, the Eye! It has been drawing ether into itself for as long as the Great Worms have lived. It is a veritable wellspring of energy.
Do you think Estinian's gonna be okay with that?
It might just suit our needs. But is this energy something that can be harnessed at will?
I believe so, with the aid of the Azure Dragoon of Ishgard.
Then it is settled. Let us return to the Holy See at once.
Stola, wait. When did the light fade from your eyes?
I might have known that it would not escape your notice. It has been this way since I returned from the livestream. An after effect of the teleportation magic I invoked, most like.
They are called forbidden spells for a reason. What were you thinking, girl?
I have no regrets. I but did what was necessary to preserve the light of hope, to keep my promise to Minfilia. Besides, it afforded me the rare opportunity to wander the ether, a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I need not tell you that it consumes your very life force to see by sensing the ether around you. Take care of yourself. Do you hear me?
I will, Master Matoya. And thank you.
I thought something looked different about her eyes, but it was so long since we saw her that I just wasn't sure. Thanks to your customarily heroic efforts, we now possess the knowledge to build an etheric ram. All that remains is to secure its energy source. Let us hasten back to Ishgard and consult Sir Emmerich regarding the Eye. This guy. Okie doke. like he just stands here waiting for me. Ah, you are returned. Sir Emmerich, I am pleased to see that your recovery proceeds apace. May I introduce you Strolla, a fellow scion of the Seventh Dawn, and Archon of Charlayan. My lord, pray excuse me for foregoing 2 pleasantries, but we seek your counsel regarding the etheric realm. Though we now possess the knowledge to build such a device, we yet lack an appropriate source of energy with which to power it. We believe, however, that Ishgard may possess the solution to our problem. You need not apologize, my lady. Full eager am I to learn of your progress. Please, tell me of this energy source that you believe we possess.
Don't you tell what we did, Agnes.
And you are certain that the Eye can lend its power to Master Matoya's etheric converger? At Astidian's command, yes. Very well, I shall speak with you. My thanks, Sir Emmerich. Nay, my friend, 'tis I who should thank you, as should every Ishgardian. You labor in our name with nary a care for your own safety. Let us next speak with Sid. He will doubtless be eager to begin work on the etheric realm. That's right. Everyone should just be thanking me, bowing down to me as I pass by the streets.
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
Near the airship. Hello, what at all? Pretty. Ah, you're back. The preliminary work on the Enterprise is more or less finished. Tell me you found a way to build the etheric realm. Greetings, Sid. It has been a while. I like her staff. It's very pretty. This tome contains the fruits of my former master's research on a device known as an etheric converger. Our RAM should operate on the self-same principle. Where are my manners? Put a toy like this in my hand and I go off into my own world. Gods, it's good to see you. And bearing a gift besides. A very distracting one, if I might add. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was my name day. But there will be time for tearful reunions later. I'll make a start on the tome right away. So long as I have a grasp of the fundamentals, I should be able to knock something together, which leaves the small matter of the energy source. We believe we have found a solution to that problem as well. Huh. It's not quite so azure anymore. Pray forgive us our lateness. The power of the Eye is not to be drawn upon lightly, but I believe we have sufficient cause to do so. Oh, good. So this is the fabled Eye. By the 12, it seethes. 'Tis a wonder such power can be contained, much less controlled. Anyways, our friends have kindly provided all the ingredients. Let's see if we can't make something out of them. You heard the chief. We're not resting till the etheric ram is operational. Not one wink of sleep. Oh, Carchocobo. Frickin' frack. Given the danger of the task that lies before us, I think it's only right that we take a moment to bid our friends and allies farewell. Alas, Sid requires my assistance with Master Matoya's rather singular writings. Might I entrust the task of visiting those who will remain behind to you? Well, at least it's not like a go fetch me thing. I mean, it's like go tell everybody goodbye. Okay. So the hour is nigh. Would that I could join you in the coming battle, but with my wounds, I fear I would only be a burden to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, okay.
In consorting with the Askians and availing himself of primal powers, my father made himself an enemy of all that is good and right in the world. Do whatever you must to end his madness. May the Fury watch over you. Or less. Hour of departure sounds so vital. Like, tell me all these people are dying and I'm never gonna see them again. Oh, do tattoo first. So you're off to face the Archbishop then. Please be careful and watch over the others, will you? Look at her little outfit! Oh my goodness, she's adorable. Aww. We've lost too many friends as it is. Some may yet return to us, but I couldn't bear to lose anyone else. I just couldn't. Me too, Tazaru. I realize it's asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know, and I don't think there's anything you can achieve if you put your mind to it. So please, whatever else happens, keep everyone safe. Oh, she's inside of me. This is it then. Go well, my friend. I shall pray to the Fury for your preservation. Mayhap you think it strange that a daughter of Garlemald should pray. I do not blame you. I used to think it passing strange myself. But that all changed when I discovered something dearer to me than my own life. Thereafter, praying seemed the most natural thing in the world. Prayers are born of heartfelt faith. In manipulating the people's beliefs for his own twisted ends, the Archbishop makes a mockery of their very existence. It cannot be borne. Yeah, he's kind of a D-bag, you know. Well, if it ain't my old friend Burr, off to face the Archbishop and his cronies, is it? I'd love to go and give those bastards a good walloping myself. That's a Charbert especially, but I've got to stay here and keep an eye on things. With the Archbishop gone, some of the poor folk might get it in their heads to do something stupid, like storming the pillars. But blood won't get us what we want, and I need to be around to remind them of that in case they forget. No need to worry about us anyway. I'll work with Sir Emmerich to preserve the peace. You just concentrate on settling the score with the Archbishop, eh? Hello, Daddy. Mistress Lynn, how good of you to pay me a visit. It feels as if it were only yesterday when first we met here in this chamber. You came to us a fugitive seeking asylum, and now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. It's usually how it goes. What this? Oh no! He would not have told you, but when Hiroshima begged me to accept you into our household, he described you as hope incarnate. At the time, I assumed that he was waxing lyrical, as was his wont, but I have come to see that he simply spoke the truth. You are hope, a shining beacon that shall guide the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. A memento. Were my son here, you would have wished to fight at your side in the battle to come. Take care, my friend, and return to us. Oh, that's so sweet and so sad. Count Edmund, bequeath to you Lord Hiroshifal's shield, a noble gesture. We bear the hopes and dreams of many souls. I got really too close again. Let their faith in us be a source of strength and courage as we face our remaining trials. Work on the Enterprise is nearly complete. Let Ashola know to make ready. Airboats.
Until but recently, the Ashgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders. But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
All men, you say?
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She won't put up with his crap.
All that we have achieved. Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing. The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict, and by my hand it shall be done. Then you may speak of achievement.
Gosh, the ego. He's such a psychopath. It's just crazy.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Save your concern. I will consume the eye ere I let it consume me.
Maybe he's hungry. Somebody get a Stitty and a Snickers, okay? I was half expecting him to, like, shove Urianger as he walked past. It's that kind of
12
energy.
be praised. Thou hast not yet set forth. Cross sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee.
White Auracite. But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend e'er erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
Nod. You got it, buddy. I like that we all kind of match, like, since I got that red jacket.
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit. The Enterprise Excelsior.
Excelsior!
Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time. Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle.
So snazzy. I like the blue color.
All aboard!
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success. Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
He's with me forever. In my heart. Aw, all our friends.
Return to us, all of you.
I can't make any promises. I have some feelings about all of this.
Enterprise Excelsior. Engage.
I can't tell if it's like kind of pretty, but kind of it's gross. It's just gross. Never mind. It's like smog. It's because there are always using all this mechanical stuff.
This is it. Get ready.
Smoggy ether crystal energy. Just throw the eyeball.
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power! No, you will not claim me. I am the master.
Yeah, it's definitely like giving Venus vibes. But our homeboy can't be claimed yet. He's gotta go fight.
We're through!
Oh no. They were waiting for them. Oh boy. It's so big.
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive.
You could definitely say that again.
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them. I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
We're all going to die! Tataru!
Oh, I love how much he's in love with
She won't
Tataru.
take much more of this!
This is rather unfortunate.
The time is come to use Heidelyn's gift.
Oh. Releasing.
Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship.
Oh.
Saint Shiva, pray Svelga. Pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow.
she's using the dragon. They're gonna come save us. This music though. Oh, this music's awesome.
Thank you, Racevelga.
Is that Azelle? What does she mean to do?
Oh goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you.
No.
Fill this vessel with your light.
Don't do it.
Still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
This is so sad. She's coming to save us. I was wondering about her, honestly. It's like, where'd she go? Oh. So pretty. Probably a giant ice crystal. Ugh. That's so sad.
Farewell, warrior of light, and thank you for showing me the way.
No!
This ether. It was a crystal of light. She, too, was one of Heidelind's chosen.
Fare you well, my lady.
Well, at least he said something nice there.
Behold, the internet!
My God. Why is everything so depressing? Oh my gosh. Whew. I don't know about you, but I'm glad to be back on solid ground, even if said ground is floating in the sky. When the Imperial battleship appeared, I honestly thought we were finished. And we would have been had your friend not arrived when she did. 12th grant her mercy. Brief though our time together was, Isala was a true friend, a gentle soul who fought for her beliefs. She would have made a fine scion. What is a scion but one who fights for our cause? Our hopes survive thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. Yet I cannot help but wonder, how came she to know of our presence here? From harassed Vilgor, I would wager you will have felt my channeling of the Eye's power. It would seem they were able to make peace with one another in the end. I'm really glad about that. It was cool that she was on the dragon. They were working together. She gave her life because she believed in us. We owe it to her to see our mission through. See that dome-like structure further in? Let's make our way there. The Isle Sentinels don't seem to frequent this area. We should be safe here. Let's talk strategy, shall we? First of all, in the interest of efficiency, I suggest we make this place our base camp. We can coordinate the search for the Archbishop from here. I have no objections. Now that we stand upon Azizla, I am struck by the vastness of the Isle. We must needs be methodical if we are to find our quarry. Good. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship landing, and a major one at that. From what I know of Allagan design, there should be a terminal nearby that's linked to the Isle's operational heart. If we can find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something of the Archbishop's whereabouts. Let's split up and look for it. Nothing? Damn it. There's just this terminal then, but it doesn't respond to anything I do. Any bright ideas, Wedge? Wedge? He was here just a moment ago. Oh, don't tell me he's wandered off. I'm sorry, Burr, but could you help me search for him? Absent-minded as he is, I worry that he's strayed beyond the landing area and made friends with the local sentinels. Hello. Wedge, are you alright? I'm fine, Chief. I just tripped, that's all. Fool of a Lalafell, what were you thinking coming here on your own? Death by overwork is one thing, death by stupidity quite another. I'm sorry, Chief, but I think I found something. What is this? The wreck of a sentinel. This is no wreck, Chief. She's still operational. That's how you get things to work. Just smack them. See? Guidance note. Initiating. Performing diagnostics. Diagnostics complete. To proceed, please agree to the terms and conditions of use. Do you agree? Agree. Yes. I suppose? Nod. Thank you. To register as a user, please state your name. I'm Wedge, and that there is Burr. User registration complete. Welcome to Azizla, Master Wedge and Mistress Burr. I am Guidance Node G. Lee. So funny. This isn't quite what I had in mind, but it might just serve. Wedge, bring the node this way, would you? There's something I'd like to try. Because there's this deactivated terminal? Node, I need a status report on the facility. Node. Gilly, you have to do what the chief says. Gilly. Yes, that's it. Good girl. Oh. Ah, here we are. Oh, not much of a note. It appears someone recently reactivated Helix, which is this area. Reactivated, you say? By the Archbishop, I'd wager. I dare say he woke the place up when he used the Valu's key. Are there any other people in the facility? If so, where? Let's see here. On the flagship. That's the central aisle. I'm seeing positive readings within the Etherochemical Research Facility and the Fractal Continuum. And what have we here? Intruders detected in the Gamma Quadrant. Defense system engaged. Our Imperial friends, I suppose. I hope they enjoy the defense system. But what of the Archbishop and his cronies? What might offer an education? Ah, how about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? Somewhere called Triad Control inside the research facility. And what manner of place is that? It is, and I quote, a regulation facility for the warring Triad test subjects. And that's all it says. The rest of the information is only accessible to users with consular privileges. Consular. I mislike the sound of this, which leads me to believe that it is indeed the place. I am inclined to agree with Ishtola. Whatever it is that the Archbishop seeks, it is like to be there. That settles it. Then, let's find a way to cross over to the flagship.
Hey y'all, so I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. If you liked this video, please like this video because that'll help gather more folks to the video and the channel. We are aiming for 1K, so we're almost there. Also, if you are new and you haven't yet, please subscribe. We have a Discord link that is very, very fun. That link will be in the description underneath this video. And I also have all my other social media links and stuff that will be under there as well. And also, I do have a Patreon if you're interested. That link is below, and that does help get us to support the channel so I can be here and do more stuff with you guys. Alright, from all of us to all of you. Bye.